All right, hello. Good evening. How's everyone doing? I'm in a slight amount of pain right now because I was going down the stairs to grab something from the parents because they visited, and I like rolled my ankle a little bit. So I'm like, not doing too hot right now, but I'll live. I'll survive. It's getting better. Like at the beginning, you know, it like was pain in the ass, but now it's like it's chill. So this only happened like maybe like 20 minutes ago. So, yeah, fun times. But I'm here. I'm alive. If I need to call out of work, I will. Because I ain't trying to get injured today. Not today. Today was leg day, too. I was like, it's been rough. It's been a rough day. But yeah, we'll make it work. But yeah, I'm going to do about an hour and a half of this, and then I'm gonna peace out. So, that's gonna be my deal for the day. Call attempts tighten things up. Be careful. Hey, thank you. Yeah, I should. I mean, my house has been at a very cozy 68 degrees today, so hopefully hopefully I should be all right. But you never know. Oh god, this freaking keyboard issue is gonna be pissing me off again. All right, hold on. Task manager. Let's do this. Just so I don't have to worry about Steam trying to get in my way with this. It's all a keyboard issue. I got some Zelda music and chill today. Yeah, I really need to get... I was talking about this earlier in stream today, but I freaking love this shirt. I need to get a second one of these, a second version. It's actually pretty nice. It's like, it's tight around my forearms, which I like, but it's like breathable like right here, which is kind of like what I'm looking for. So it's like, I don't know, it's nice. It's like, ooh, it's kind of hot in a way. It's like, oh, it's tight in the forearms, but it's like loose in the shirt. I'm like, ooh, oh, spicy. All right, check the material and remember. I've got the previous order, if anything, so I'm just gonna buy it. It's from Gymshark, so I'm just gonna buy the same shirt because I know what the order is, so I'll figure it out. But yeah, if I could find like any version of it, that would be nice. It'd be king. Yeah, come on, Zapdos. Zapdos. Rapidos. But yeah, y'all chilling though from the snow. Seems like most of it's melted in my area, which is nice. Also, I have my I've got my LEDs on today too, which is it's good. I've got my LEDs and my key lights. It's actually a good combination. It's like I have kind of like, does it seem like my background is bluish to you all, by the way? I know technically it's like white, like I have the white lights, but it's the temperature is like the temperature is very cooled. So yeah, I kind of like this background. I'm gonna keep it from now on. I like it a lot. Yeah, even though the lights are white, it's because of the temperature of the lights, it's more bluish, which I appreciate. All right. 14, 16. Where are you, Zapdos? Where you be? Where do you want to see me? 22. This is chill too. I also need to, tonight I need to get the, what is it? I need to get all those highlights uploaded to TikTok. Although TikTok, I don't know about posting it a lot. We'll see. I'm gonna still post to TikTok, but I'm a little bit weary now because of apparently, from what I've been hearing on in the rumorville, is that because TikTok is now under like a new owner, it's they're trying to censor stuff, and I'm like, I don't know if I like that. So yeah, we'll see if I'm posting to TikTok more. We'll see. I mean, TikTok's always been pretty like edgy when it comes to where they lie. So, but even then though, I'm like, can we just have like a platform that's like not going to, you know, censor people? It's like, it's free speech, man. So, well, free speech with the exception of hate speech. Hate speech is not free speech. Although to some people it is, which I don't understand. But yeah, but like when you're being very negative about something, then that turns into hate speech. So yeah, I just want to post Pokemon content, man. Excuse me. Ooh. 1440. I wonder what number we'll get this Zapdos on. So then we can move to Moltres. I'm about to go the hard way to find Moltres though, because it's in the Sevi Islands. I'm like, ugh, I gotta do the strength puzzle. Because back in my day, well, actually, not never back in my day, because I never what is it? I never grew up with red and blue. But, what is it? Yeah, back in the red and blue days, Moltres was in Victory Road. Because I guess they didn't figure out, like, where they wanted to put it. If anything, they should have had, like, a location for it in Cinnabar. But I guess because it was so similar to, or, like, so close to Articuno, maybe that's why they decided not to do that. I don't know. Maybe that's why. Like, I never thought about it till now. I'm like, maybe that's why they wanted to go that route. The legendary birds are very Christmas-oriented. Kinda, if you really think about it. Like, Articuno obviously represents winter, right? And then, like, Zapdos is, like, the star on the Christmas tree. And then Moltres is, what is it? Like, Moltres is, like, kind of like a fireplace. They give off a very winter vibe. I don't know why. Whereas, like, the legendary beasts give off, like, you know, more of, like, a summer, springy vibe. Maybe that's just because of their designs. I don't know. It's something I never thought about until now. I'm like, oh, maybe they give off kind of a winter Christmassy vibe. Very Christmassy. $14.64. Rosalina's in chat too. Phoebe's in. Where the hell is this Zapdos? Is that Will Poulter? I don't know why he's not in the freaking another thing, whatever. Alright, soft resets. This is a very Marine-esque song. Oh, Clock Towers Beneath the Sea. A Hat in Time. I've heard stuff about that game. I don't really know a lot about it, though. I don't know. It sounds very pretty, very cozy, though. Cozy. 45 minutes of work to go. Good luck. Almost there, man. And then you can, and then you can chill. 7:30. 30. I need to play through, what is it? Oh my god, I need to play through the new Mario game at some point. I've only played through like one level of it. I'm gonna play through all of it. Now that like Rosalina's in the game, I'm like, ooh, I can play as Rosalina now? Although I'd probably still play as Blue Toad. That's like my main character throughout like all of Mario. I don't play as Mario, I don't play as Luigi, I just play as Blue Toad specifically. Blue Toad's fun. They're like, hey, we have Blue Toad and Yellow Toad. Blue and Yellow Toad, because it's just, why not? Blue and yellow. Still can't believe now that there's like baby Waluigi. They have a baby form for all of the main Mario characters. They have like they have baby Mario, like baby Luigi, baby Wario, baby Waluigi, baby Peach, baby Daisy, and baby Rosalie. They're like, we're gonna give everyone a baby form. Why not? I'm like, all right. I guess that works. I like Shy Guy. He's cool too. I think it's fun. I don't like the fact that the Shy Guy and the Yoshi colors are, like, you can't have them in, like, other costumes. Like, they're only in, like, their one costume, or you can only keep them as, I don't know, I don't like that. Hopefully there'll be an update where it's, like, you can change Shy Guy's, color costume, where, in Mario Kart World, like, you change his base color, and then you can change, like, the costume that it's on. Because I don't like the fact that it's, like, oh, you can't do that. Same with Yoshi. And Birdo doesn't even have any, like, color change either. Like, they did that all... That's why Mario Kart 8 is probably, like, honestly the best Mario Kart game. Because I feel like it just is, even though we all ragged on it at the time, we're like, oh my god, we keep on playing Mario Kart 8. Like, we were spoiled. We were hella spoiled with Mario Kart 8. Because I barely hear people talk about World. It's rough, man. It's actually rough. It's over 1,500. Because, yeah, like, Mario Kart 8 had so many good characters. So many. Speaking of Mario, by the way, what the hell is that Galaxy movie going to be about? Like, you have Yoshi, Baby Mario, Baby Luigi, Birdo, and Rosalina all in the same movie. What? Like, what are they doing with that movie? And also, the other thing, too, is, like, they have so many Odyssey locations in that movie, too. So, part of me kind of feels like they should have done, like, a Super Mario Odyssey film and then Galaxy. Because we're talking about scope. Technically, Odyssey's only on, like, the main Mario planet. And then Galaxy's, like, everywhere across the universe, right? I feel like they're trying to do too much with this movie now. It makes me scared because I don't know how it's going to turn out with the fact that... I don't know. I'm very nervous about this movie. Because, again, I liked the first Mario movie. I thought it was really fun. But I just feel like they're trying to stuff so many... Oh, Bowser Jr. too. Almost forgot about him. Like, oh yeah, we gotta put Bowser Jr. in the movie. And that's in addition to all the other characters. Like, Donkey Kong's still a thing. I don't think I've seen Donkey Kong at all in the trailers. So, like, that movie's gonna be stacked with a cast. Let's see. How many, Oh, wait, Donkey Kong's not even in the film. Never mind. So you have Mario, Peach, Luigi, Bowser, Toad, Bowser Jr., Kamek, and Rosalina, and Yoshi. It's way too many. I guess they're getting rid of Donkey Kong. Like, that's fine. I mean, if they can get rid of Donkey Kong and Cranky Kong, I'm cool with that. Because they don't need to be in the I say Donkey Kong and Cranky Kong don't need to be in the movie. There's no point for them to be. But there's a lot of characters, like, oh, so many. I hope they know what they're doing. Ooh. KH. Kaha. Yeah, I really hope they know what they're doing with the movie. Because I'm very scared that it's... I don't know, I just feel like they have so many characters they're trying to cram into it. So many. It's a lot. If anything, I would have saved, I would have done Galaxy for the third film. I wouldn't have Rosalina in the sequel. I would have put Rosalina in movie 3. Like, I get Rosalina's popular. I love Rosalina more than anyone else. But I think that they need to, like... They should space everything out. Because it's like, where are they going to go after Galaxy, you know? You're already hitting, like, space. There's a funny thing I saw a while ago where... If space is the final frontier... Then where do you go after that, right? Quantum Bros. It's Ant-Man, but Mario. But yeah, where do you go after space? My friend Sean is a big Daisy fan. And Daisy hasn't even been introduced at all in the game in the movies. They put Rosalina ahead of Daisy. That's real bad. Like, oofed. Oofed. That's actually kind of sad. I'm like, poor Daisy. Maybe Daisy... I mean, well, Wario and Waluigi haven't shown up either. So maybe Daisy, Wario, and Waluigi will all pair in the third movie. And then they'll have, like, maybe like a Mario-style Avengers movie. Where they have, like, every character come together to fight some type of, like... I don't know. Because, like, if Bowser Jr. is the main villain for the second movie, then who's the main villain going to be for the third movie? Because all the villains is going to... Well, who are the other villains in Mario? King Boo? Right? You have King Boo. And then, I guess for Donkey Kong, it'd be, King K. Rool, right? But King K. Rool, they'd say for a Donkey Kong spin-off movie. There's not that many villains in Mario. It's just been Bowser. A Only even Bowser. 1542. Maybe Comic. Maybe they could bring him in the mix. I feel like you gotta have, like... I gotta have, like, multiple characters. I don't know. Alright. 1554. Because, yeah, like, Zelda doesn't have that many... Well, Zelda has more villains than Mario does. Because you have Ganondorf, you have Vati, and then you have, like, the villains from, like, Spirit Tracks and Phantom Hourglass. Oh, and Demise, and then Girahim and Zant. So, yeah, there's a lot of villains in Zelda, but Mario just only has Bowser. Bowser Jr., Koopa... I'm like, oh yeah, the Koopalings. They could bring the Koopalings into movie 3. Ooh. Gravity and water. So many villains. Yeah, what's up, Pumpkins? How are you? I don't know, man. He's only running 6 games. What about me running 6 games? What about Pumpkins? I'm gonna get this shiny. Clogged Raids. That's Mario's main villain. Plumbing. Plumbing. Yeah, I'll get this thing soon. Yeah, welcome to the YouTube side of the stream, Pumpkins. Hope you're doing well, man. Yeah, we're looking for... Zapdos. 66. Damn it, I really need to finish Final Fantasy. It's actually terrible. I'm like, ugh, I've got to finish it. I really need to do that. Alright. Actually, I guess they would save King Boo for the Luigi's Mansion spin-off movie, too. They have so many spin-offs they could do now from that one movie. They have a King Boo spin-off. They have a Luigi's Mansion spin-off. They have a Donkey Kong spin-off they could do. Hell, they could do a Peach spin-off if they really wanted to do that. Just have, like, a Princess Peach, you know... Princess Peach storyline, or have like all the female characters like come together. I don't know. I wish they need to do like a proper Pokemon film soon. Not Detective Pikachu, by the way. As much as I love Detective Pikachu, and that was great. Like, I don't know. I'd like to see like a Pokemon series that maybe like you take on the gym leaders. I feel like Pokemon would actually be better as like a TV series though. Ironically enough, because I feel like you have the freedom with a TV series, because Pokemon's like the type of game where you kind of need like a lot of room to breathe. I don't know. I would like to see that. Or maybe like a Persona animated series, or a Persona live action series that's mature. Ooh, I'd like that. You could have like a brand new like adaptation, like licensed by Atlas or something. I think I have a cool idea. You could have like CGI personas. And then like fighting shadows. Be a fun idea. But Pokemon 2 is like, you would need so much CGI for a Pokemon live action. I think they really should have done animated for Zelda though. How the hell, they're like, oh, we're gonna do a live-action Legend of Zelda. I'm like, okay. Alright, if you say so. If you say so, though. That feels weird to me. It does, yeah. That's also not for us, it's for the new youngins. That's also true, too, yeah. What I'm really curious about is what the Zelda story is going to be. I'm really curious. Like, are they going to adapt something from like Twilight Princess, or are they going to go like the Ocarina of Time route? No. But it's but yeah, I'm very excited what they're gonna do with the Zelda movie. Ooh, this is the Astral Observatory from MM. Majora's Mask, flip it around, Wicked Witch. Wicked Witch. I'm not even like a Wicked fan, like a Wicked stan, but I was like, oh. I just saw it on the top of my head, I'm like, oh crap, that sounds cool, right? 1896. She put her all into it. I did put my all into it. And it only got me so far. Man, I really need to hunt for like Shaman, Darkrai, and Arceus. I don't have them yet. I really need to get them. Game going hard. This is the Lacrimosa of Dana. I've never heard this in my life. Never in my life. Very Final Fantasy. FF. So I'm still kind of surprised that Wicked's not on Peacock, though. Like, I think it would be, but it's not. They're like, hell nah, we're not allowed to put our own movie on our streaming service. He isn't running 6 games all the same game and the screen's duplicated 6 times. Well, Quicks, basically it's this game right here on my lovely little GB operator, and it's split into 6 instances. So technically it's 6 different times of the same game. So, yeah. just to let you know of how this works. I mean, I can even show you, like, really quickly about how the math of it is. Just for the hell of it. But yeah, theoretically, these should all be a different natured Zapdos. According to my knowledge of shiny hunting. But yeah, let me use my oh shoot. See? Ah. Darn it, go up. Magneton, go away, man. I don't want to see you right now. There you go. Shoot. Alright, let me fly. I was like, I'm trying to do this the correct way. Did I make it all the... There we go. See, it's very hard to control 6 instances at the same time. Move Pokemon. Alright, here we go. So there's Sub-Zero right there. Hello. There we go. So, what was that, man? Was that Quicks? But yeah, impish, gentle, naive, lonely, bold, and quirky. They're all different natures, so they're all working. To the power of everything. They have all different natures, all different stats. So I know my value as a shiny hunter. I know my we'll see. There's a Love is Blind Ohio? What the hell? What in the world? They're all in their like 20s. Or like early 30s. Actually crazy. You want to be blind, Ohio. All right. 16-14. We are chilling now. 1620. I've actually never been to Ohio before in my life. Yes, I am broken a power plant. Very much so. Also, recovering from a rolled ankle from earlier, but we're vibing, right? We're big vibing. Rolled ankles for the win. How's your day been, though, friend? Still put pressure on it, should be fine. Yeah, I mean, it's better now. What is it? I'm chilling. I'm good though. Yeah, and plus, I'll be sleeping like literally soon anyway, so I'll have enough time to rest before tomorrow. Resting, relaxing. Resting and vibing and relaxing. This Zapdos gonna show first. I hope so, man. I need a win. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. Let's see what we got. Megan 2.0 is on Netflix now? What? That's crazy. Wow, Cascade too. I need to watch some stuff this weekend. Does anyone have any some good movie recommendations? It's like fun stuff I haven't seen yet. It was nice watching Tron Ares for basically all, like, the whole time. I had to, like, pause it, like, once to go get food. But other than that, though, like, I, like, watched that whole movie from straight to finish. I was like, damn, okay. I haven't done that in a minute. I haven't done that in a minute, though. Because I was thinking about making Tron Ares, like, the movie night for this month. But, I was like, I'm watching this on my own. So yeah, because we did Die Hard. We did Die Hard during Christmas, literally last month. Die Hard. Die Hard. $16.50. Wicked for good, but it was just fine. Yeah, everyone's been telling me that the Wicked sequel has been, like, awful. Unfortunately. It's, like, it's tragically... Oh, what the hell? Joelle Siwa. I don't want to see her right now. I'm good. I can't believe that's what she's going by now. It's like, it's Joelle Siwa. It's no longer JoJo Siwa. Good for her, though. If that's what she wants to do, that's what she wants to do. They make what time to watch the Lord of the Rings extended in Avatar in 4K. That should be another one we should watch, like Lord of the Rings. I don't think I've ever seen the original Lord of the Rings films. I've seen The Hobbit. I saw like Battle of the Five Armies. I remember that. And then I think I saw the second one too, and maybe the first one. I remember the Hobbit films. I remember seeing some of those. But I don't think I've ever seen the original Lord of the Rings. I actually remember reading The Hobbit when I was in, middle school. Oh, wow, Peter Jackson is... I thought Peter Jackson was a lot older. He's only 64? Damn, okay. I thought he was in, like his late 70s. Oh, hey, David. I haven't seen you in a minute. Homemade chili topped with pepper jack cheese. That sounds delicious. Oh, you remind me of something. I actually have to put my chili in the in my fridge, so that way I have like warm chili tomorrow for lunch. Thank you for reminding me about that. Thank you, thank you. Cause yeah, I was like, I gotta make sure I do that. But I hope you're doing well, David. Battle of the Five Armies. Yeah, I keep forgetting. I'm like, oh yeah, there's all these films. Yeah, 2012, 2013, 2014. Wow, that was a while ago. That was a while ago, though. Did The Hobbit come out before The Lord of the Rings did? Yo, is that Kalena? Thanks for the follow, I appreciate it. Welcome to Sterling City. We're having a fantastic day. How's it going? I hope you're doing well. Ah, I see. So the Lord of the Rings novel was 1954. Okay, I understand. I understand. Makes sense. Am I gonna do any more Lord of the Rings films, though? I'm gonna get this damn thing. Somehow. Book, yes. Movie, no. There's older versions of them, though. Yeah, because The Hobbit was, yeah, that was way before Lord of the Rings. That's kind of cool, though, that, you know, they actually had, like, the because sometimes, like, in fiction, where you have a prequel that's released, like, after an original series, this is the first time where it's like, oh, you have The Hobbit, and then it's like, oh, Lord of the Rings. They actually, like, released them in order. So that's kind of funny. Because again, normally in fiction, in like fiction books, like here's a great example. You have KH1, then KH2, and then Birth by Sleep is created, which is like the prequel, you know. And then you have like prequel sequels, which I also don't get either. It's like, oh, it's a sequel, it's a prequel, but it's a sequel because they're telling you the story of the prequel after what was in the first. Too complicated. Prequel sequel. You guys have a favorite prequel of all time? I guess technically Star Wars 1 through 3 would count in that, right? Because they're the prequels. They are the prequels. You have the prequels, you have the main films, and then the sequels. And then whatever Mandalorian and Grogu is gonna be, the interquel. The interquel. Because technically, it's between the prequel and the sequel, so it's an interquel. Or a midquel. I don't even know how it's fucking called. It's something like that. Star Wars is weird, because it's based on this giant... It's like, oh, you kind of have to fulfill by the timeline of it. But I feel like Star Wars only focuses on, like, a very certain, like, 30-year period within the franchise. And it's like, you know there's, like, hundreds of years before and after that part, right? They could totally do stuff beyond that. So, I don't know. That's one reason I was really excited for The Acolyte when that came out, because I was like, oh my god, it's finally a Star Wars project that has nothing to do with, like, the current, it has nothing to do with, like, the current series. But I also, like, when I was watching it, I was like, ooh, it just all turned to shit, because they made all the Jedi look, you know, inadequate or, like, corrupted. Which I was kind of sad about, because I was like, wow, I want to have, like, some Jedi that are, like, actually good. But no, they're all corrupt. Made the Sith look good. Which, hell, I mean, I guess it kind of it's your interpretation of how, like, good the Sith are. You know? I don't know. Never thought about that before. So I'm hoping that, you know, if they ever do that, like, that first Jedi movie, like, way long ago in the timeline, I mean, I'm hoping it works out. It's like with Avatar. You know, it's the same deal with that. It's like, at this point with Avatar, you can only go forward in the timeline. You can't go, I mean, you can go backward in the timeline with certain things. The Sith aren't the good guys. It's crazy. Hi, Rebron, how are you? Talk about how convoluted these timelines are, because I got this whole rant about prequel sequels. Prequel sequels. The prequel sequels. But yeah. And then there's that Avatar series with the Earthbending Avatar. It's coming up soon. I'm excited about that. Should I try to redo Skyward Sword, by the way? Even though the controls are sucky. Should I really try to replay that? I don't know. Part of me kind of wants to, but the other part of me is kind of like, What about the Switch one? That's what I was referring to. Because I remember streaming the Switch one like a long time ago, and I just couldn't get into it. I was like, I don't know, man. I can't play this. Which is sad because it's like, I love Zelda, but I couldn't play it. And if you thought that button controls on HD sucked, it's a skill issue, not gonna lie. Expose me. Probably is a skill issue. Maybe this is why I'm excited for Twilight Princess to come on Switch. It's like actually playing like a true Zelda fan. I remember playing Breath of the Wild Master Mode, by the way, on stream. That shit was terrifying. I was like, everything kept killing me. It was ridiculous. Everything kept killing me, man. I had no chance. So I don't know if that's ever coming back. Like, I want to have fun. I mean, I guess my counterpoint to it would be Radical Red. But at least in Radical Red, I had fun at times. With Breath of the Wild, I just couldn't even leave the Great Plateau. I had no chance. I had no shot. It was insane. Imagine they put Fi in the Zelda movie. Oh, crazy. You want Twilight Princess HD? How about we put the GameCube version on our $50 subscription instead? How dare you, Nintendo? How dare ye? But yeah, they really need to have Twilight Princess on, they really have Twilight Princess on the HD version on Switch. And Wind Waker, by the way. I will keep saying, I'm like, they need to put that and Wind Waker both in on. Wind Waker. I miss Phantom Hourglass and Twilight and Spirit Tracks. I do miss it. Kind of miss playing Power World too. You guys remember Power World? I gave up on Power World. I have Power World. I haven't played Power World in like forever. I feel awful. Power World. I remember when Power World was relevant. Everyone's playing Power World. Now no one plays Power World. No one does. This is Lightning's theme from Final Fantasy 13, I think. It's some Final Fantasy. I just can't read all the Roman numerals off from what I see. I'm blind. Blind as a bat. I'd like to see like a bat starter Pokemon. That'd be kind of cool. Like a fire bat. I think everyone's like, oh, grass bat. That'd be kind of cool. But I don't know. I'd like to see a fire bat. The current rumor right now is that we're getting a water monkey for Gen 10. I don't know if I'm vibing about that. I'm like, I don't want another monkey starter. LeBron, 7, ban him. Ban that bot out of existence. Yeetus deletus. Get it out. It's the first bot in a while. Dankeschön. Danku. These damn bots. Like, leave me alone. I do nothing to you. I didn't do shit to you. I don't give a crap about you. 728 though, man. Insanity. It's like so many TurboTax ads today. TurboTax. Do your taxes this year, guys. It's very important. Taxes are very valuable. Hey, and you can get a tax return. You do your taxes, right? You can get a tax return. So it's more incentive for you to do your taxes because then you get your own money back. Just saying. Ooh, it's the Rito Village. Sounds like a scam. Nah, it's called doing the right thing, because if you don't, government gonna come after your ass. 1776. AKA the year our country was made. Part of me's kind of sad that I don't know. 4th of July, it's not confirmed. I mean, I'd love a 4th of July shiny. Is there any Pokemon that, like, very much represents the 4th of July? Oh, wait. Like, I know. Braviary. America! Man, the home well, not... I don't know about that, actually. I don't know about that. I'm like, I had to stop myself there. I was like, I don't know how, I don't know how true that is right now, considering everything that's been going on. I'm like, We're actually living in some, like, on a real note, though, we are living in some really scary-ass times right now. If you don't like what's going on, you gotta vote, man. You gotta vote, because not everyone voted last year, or 2 years ago, and we need voting. Someone thought I was wild for calling these our darkest times. I mean, to be fair, though, I feel like we've kind of been in a, like a pretty dark period for a while now. Well, I appreciate, you know, what I appreciate from RuPaul, specifically, is that they always clock the fact that we're always going to have, like, this pendulum effect of where one time we're going to really swing one far, you know, it's going to swing far left or far right, depending on, like, the times. And it swung really far left when the pandemic happened, because then and then it swung really far right after the last election. And so I don't think we're ever going to get to a period of where that pendulum is ever going to, like, stay in the middle. Because it's like, there's always going to be some type of, like, no matter what happens, either good or bad, there's always going to be some sort of, like, rebound effect. And that's just, that was, like, the smartest thing I have ever heard someone ever say. Like, RuPaul clocked that, man. They've done they know what they're talking about. I give lots of RuPaul. I admire, like, I don't know. I feel like I admire RuPaul a lot, not only because, you know, I feel like they're incredibly smart in terms of, like, about how the world is, or, like, understanding, like, the world dynamic, and also kind of, like, knowing, like, a business-wise, like, they actually, like, put the work in, and the fact is they're giving a platform to, like, so many queer people. So many. It's actually kind of crazy how much good that RuPaul has done throughout his years, you know? And you've got to give him a lot of credit for that. A lot of credit. And I do think he has his pulse on society as well. I do believe so. But yeah, I get credit to actions people can change. That's true too. That's also true. My hope right now is that, you know, people see all these injustices that are going on right now. People who haven't really cared about the state of the world and are actually wanting to do something about it. Because I think that's I think that's super important right now. Your voice is your greatest strength. Greatest strength, though. Faith in other humans, how refreshing. What's up, Veneer? How you doing, man? I mean, I know it's not the most, like, feasible, but we kind of have to go for it at this point, right? I'm okay. That's good. I hope things are on the up and up. Replaying the Scarlet and Violet. Oh, nice. How have you been liking it? Because I did a dummy thing. What was your dummy thing? What error did you do? Ooh, new art. I traded one away to the DLC part. I traded one away because they needed something for a regional thing they were doing, and I'm like, okay, that's cool. I'll be nice. Oh, but you weren't able to get another one back? I caught a regular Pokeball. Well, I mean, hey, Veneer, if you ever need to use the power of Oak Slab, it's there. So, I mean, Oak Slab be Oak Slabbing. Hey, Brayden, how you doing, man? Welcome to the stream. We're doing well. You know. Hey, that's fair. It was just a suggestion. It was just a suggestion. To be fair, though, I mean, you know. To be fair, like, none of them technically are, like, bad. Well, yeah. But I understand if that's not your cup of tea. If you ever need the power of hacking, it's there. I know they're legal, but they're gen. Yeah, that's the thing. It's like they are legal, but it's also like, you know, I understand. It's tough. How you doing, Poke? How's your day been? What are ye up to? And I make pad thai. Ooh, pad thai's good. I've had pad thai before. Pad thai is fantastic. How are you, weirdo I've never met? Doing good. What about you? I am chillin'. I'm trying to get this Zapdos. Zapdos. Are fish cakes even good? I feel like fish cakes don't taste that great. Just from how I hear of it. I don't know. Like, do I believe in fish cakes? They're very nice. Maybe I'll try it this year. Especially with the peanut sauce. I had fish and chips this weekend. I was at 7. Did you enjoy your fish and chips? Did you enjoy them? It's really good gloomy weather food. You gotta get them at a Thai place, though. Oh, the fish cakes? Okay. I'll keep that in mind. Hey, Zach. How you doing on YouTube, man? How's your day going? What are you up to? Not same as the Thai place. Yeah. Bro, where is the Zapdos at, man? 1800. Will I get a shiny on 1800? Oh, speaking of updates, I posted an update post on the Discords. If you haven't already seen that, check that out. However, I will say that there might be a potential life update soon. Potential. I don't know if it's actually going to happen, but there's a potential update in terms of job. And I will keep you all posted about that because I haven't... I don't know. I'm taking kind of a risk with this. So I don't know if it's gonna work out. But we'll see. And no, I'm not leaving my current company, by the way. I'm not leaving my current company. I love my current company. Current company's great. However, no, Veneer, no. No. None of that. No. But I'm thinking about, I don't know. We'll see. I don't want to jinx anything yet, but it's a potential, like, thing that might happen. In this economy, absolutely no judgment. It's kind of hard to actually get a job. Honestly, the real thing is that if you're trying to get a position right now, it's better to, like, you know, move positions internally because, technically, if there's an opening internally, go for it. Trying to get me in 2000? We'll see, Zach. But yeah, man, I don't know. I'm making a risk on this, and I've never done this before. Entry-level position requires 20 years of experience. Yeah, entry-level position my ass, man. I'm like, What's always frustrating, too, is all these, like, unicorn, like, they're always trying to look for, like, the unicorn candidate, being like, oh, like, that's the perfect candidate in mind. They don't ever give chances, or never take risks. And I think that, I don't know, I feel like that's screwing over companies, because they're not getting, like, the right talent. You know? It's crazy. But that's a tangent for another day. Anyways, regardless, next couple of months will be kind of interesting for me because I have a lot of it's a lot of thinking to do, and I'm curious to see if I don't know. I'm curious to see if it's actually gonna come through. And OnlyFriends, no. I'm telling y'all right now, I will never have I will never start an OnlyFans in my life. Sorry, that's not happening. I'm not about that life. You guys already get to see my my progress pics on Twitter. And here. But yeah, I'm never gonna have an OnlyFans in my life. Or like a Patreon like that. Like, I mean, if I have to make a Patreon for like extra gaming content, I will, but I'm never gonna make I don't know. You know what's frustrating me? Okay, I'm gonna rant about this real quick. Okay, so you know how I see some people on Twitter sometimes be like, oh, I want this physique so bad. And they're always horny about it. They're like, oh, I want to have this physique so bad. I want to do this. And then they're lazy as hell on doing it. They're like, oh, I can't actually do it because I'm lazy. I'm like, come on, man. You're always trying to bait people saying oh, I want to be, you know, I want to look like him one day. I want to be strong one day. And then they'll actually take the steps to do it. If you actually really want to get buff or something, then actually do it, man. And stop saying oh, I can't actually do it because I don't like this hat. If you actually really want to make a change in your life about something, then actually fucking do it. Like, hell, I was skinny as shit back in the day. You guys can see my old clips of me getting, like, Zygarde and all of them. And, actually, the Poiple clip should still be... Let me see. Yeah, the Poiple reaction's right there. If you want to see me, like, how different I looked back in the day, that Poiple clip will tell you exactly what it was. And Buzzwole, exactly. Buzzwole was another one. Like, I looked so different back all those years ago. And so it's like, you know, what frustrates me so much is when people say, like, oh, I want to get buff as shit, but I don't want to do the steps to do it. Like, then what's the point? You know? Then what's the point of trying to say it? It pisses me off so much. Because they just don't have the drive. They talk a big talk, but then they don't walk the walk. You know? And I guess that goes for everything, you know? It's not just working out. It can be for other things too. But honestly, it just is like, you know, it just shows like how much, you know, how much you don't really care, you know? If you really don't want to make that change, I don't know. And maybe that's one reason I'm trying for this risk thing at my company right now, because I feel like in my life I always have played it safe. I don't think for myself, I don't think I've ever really taken a lot of risks in my life, and the fact now that I'm, you know, wanting to take a risk and wanting to try something that I don't think I've ever really done before, you know, I don't know. It's scary. I think it's very scary for me because I've never been in this position in my life where I've wanted to try to, like, you know, change something for myself that's been this significant, you know? I guess it was a risk for me to do working out as well because I never knew anything about it and I never knew the way. But, you know, I put the hours in and I made it work. So, you know what? I'm going to, you know, try this out. If it doesn't work out, oh well, so be it. At least I gave it my best shot at it. But, you know, I think it's like, I feel like I need to take more risks in life. I think that's what's been not killing me, but I feel like that's what's been sending me back because I've really been playing it safe for so long. And I feel like if I don't take a risk, and if I don't do this, y'all, I feel like I'm just regressing. Or just, I'm either staying, like, where I'm or at the risk of regression. And I don't want that for myself. I want to move forward with life. I want to move forward with, like, where I want to go with life. And I feel like if I don't know. Do y'all understand what I mean? I don't know. Come on. Oh, that's just normally how my bone moves. I was like, is my bone moving weird? But yeah, man, I don't know. I feel like I need to take some risks this year. So we'll see how it turns out. I mean, wish me luck, because again, this could all blow up in my face. But I mean, I don't know. I feel like this is the right move for me right now to try to take this risk. And again, if it doesn't work out, oh well, at least I tried. And I'm very thankful my manager is supporting me on this too, because I was very worried when I was talking to my manager about this. I was like, oh, I don't know, man, because this is something that I don't know if I don't know, but everything's been, I don't know. I feel like everything I've been doing with my current career growth has been kind of like leading me to this. And so it's like now or never, essentially. I don't know. And the other thing too is that I don't know if I'll ever have like this opportunity again to even like make this move, because this opportunity is like could only I don't know. I feel like this opportunity will only is like a once in a couple of years chance. You know what I mean? So I don't know. Do you all have thoughts, opinions, rebuttals, rebukes? Because I want to hear what you all think about my risk taking this year. My riskiness. I am a risk taker. That's me now. I have thoughts. Thoughts, opinions, salutations. Oh yeah, I mean, the worst thing is I can learn from it. I mean, the other thing too, by the way, is that there's no I will say right now, there's no negative outcome of this. I should mention that. There's no negative outcome out of all of this. I should mention that any outcome that happens from this will still have will be a positive for me. So I should mention this. And also another thing too, my current job is not at risk. Just to let you all know, my current job is not at risk. I'm fine. There's nothing going on in my current job. I'm doing great in that. So just saying, nothing's going on. No matter what happens, I'll be fine. But I also feel like for my own career development, like I want to, I don't know, I want to shake it up a little bit, you know? So we'll see. Anyways, that's my rant for the day. I knew it. He's selling feet pics. I'm not selling feet pics. Sorry. I will not be remember, I am not making an OnlyFans. I am not making an OnlyFans and posting content on an OnlyFans. It's not happening. I apologize to all of y'all, but it's not happening. Selling Pokepics. Oh, man. Sorry, I do some stuff. Hey, you're all good, man. Sorry, I was ranting about risk-taking. No, hell no. You guys don't want to... Why do you guys want to see my feet? I remember there was this one guy that I matched with like a long time ago on Tinder who was obsessed with feet pics. I never understood that. I was like, I don't know how this guy was obsessed with feet. I was like, okay. That was weird as hell. I don't get how people have feet fetishes. Makes no sense to me. They're like, I like your feet, man. I'm like, what the fuck? Like, who? I don't get how people are into that stuff. I don't understand. I don't get it. I don't get it. I need to get to bed soon. I'll do like 2 more resets and I'm out of here for the night. Dos resetos. Wrap them on a clean 1860. Is it an 8? What do you mean? Oh wait, yeah, it's almost 8. It's almost 8 in a minute, but I'm gonna do like 1 more reset. I'm gonna get out of here. But yeah, because I have work. I have to wake up tomorrow at like 4:45 for work. So. Sag. It's 1860. Damn. Damn. I was really hoping that I could get a shiny here. Nope. Nope. Yeah, I have to wake up 4:45 in the morning for work because my shift starts at 6. So yeah, it's a rough one. Yeah, I gotta make bread, man. Although on Sunday, y'all, I got double pay. Double pay was nice. Ooh, double pay. Double pay was great. My paycheck this period is gonna be spicy hot. I'm like, ooh, love that. All right, let me wrap up the YouTube side of the stream. Thank you to everyone on YouTube. Much love to you guys. I'll be back on YouTube on like Saturday or probably. So yeah, bye YouTube. Bye bye. Bye YouTube.